Growing up, especially in Pedro, there's a lot of gangs and stuff. My dad was part of the gangs and everything, and I never wanted to be part of that. I always wanted to get back to community, to the kids, most definitely, because I want them to have a place to be secure, to feel safe, and that's what I want to do when I get older.
We are the only preschool for students with special needs. It's near and dear to my heart because I'm also a special needs parent.
According to the federal government, 90% of our students fall below the poverty level.
When I see a school in disrepair and bad shape, it's extremely tough to look at because I have grandkids and kids, so it makes me feel sorry for the children that they're being deprived.
Fortunately for us, we have the good fortune of being partners with the Sharefest folks. And so through that partnership, we're able to meet some of the needs that we're unable to do.
My name is Kyle Abby, I'm 24 years old, and I am the overall project manager for the Sharefest Workday.
Here in Los Angeles, there's a lot of resources and also a lot of needs. And when you drive around town, every one of us sees civic neglect.
A lot of our buildings and parks and just places that we want to go in our community do not represent the beautiful people that are here in LA. It makes you want to go out there and change it because you know that it doesn't represent the community the way that it should.
What we are trying to do as an organization is to mobilize and equip and empower young people to take control and ownership of their communities. The next generation of leaders will come from our youth, but we also see that in-house with people like Kyle, who has stepped up and done an amazing job in coordinating thousands of volunteers to give of their time, treasure, and talent.
It's kind of something that I grew up with. My dad was the executive director of the Annenberg Foundation for a long time, and he passed away 2 years ago. I found Sharefest and I started to work with the people and realized, oh my gosh, I've been learning how to do this for my entire life, and it was kind of something that I was meant to do.
So really, Sharefest is just a guide in this whole process. We are able to find community heroes like our project managers and our volunteers and get them involved in community service.
I'm Skylar Vanick. I go to Valley Christian High School. Welcome to the Sharefest Workday.
Welcome to Sherfest.
This is Sharefest. Here we are. It's the 14th annual Community Workday. We have over 3,000 volunteers completing 300 projects at 44 locations.
We had an idea for our project, but Sharefest had a plan to execute it.
And what we like about Sharefest is getting everybody involved.
With all the commerce that's here right in this area, it's amazing to see our corporate partners step up and make big plays for our community.
Sharefest and Phillips 66 work very well together because our values align of safety, honor, and commitment. And we work together and collaborate within the community to make a difference.
Today we are working on a community garden with our partners, the Annenberg Foundation Grow. We also have the Watch Leadership Institute, the Councilman's Office. Of course, we have Sharefest.
My name is David and I'm with Our Foods. We focus on creating urban landscapes, edible landscapes through innovative water efficient designs, including aquaponics, hydroponics, and precision irrigated soils. We bumped into to Sharefest, and they had this capacity to harness the power of large communities, and we had the capacity to deliver innovative technologies. And so we kind of fell in love with each other to merge those two visions, and that's what this garden today is about.
A few months ago, Evan Jimenez was walking down the street and he got brutally attacked by a gang member. And so to see him come out with his peers, with his players, and give back to the community is fantastic. During the workday, I got a text from Steve Tedesco, who's the varsity head coach of the San Pedro High School baseball team. And he told me, hey, the Dodgers heard about Evan and his story, and Oral Hershiser wanted to come out and surprise the team. And so to see Oral come out and not only speak words of encouragement and affirmation to these baseball players, but also challenge them to not retaliate, but rather do something like the workday and come out and clean up a park and plant a tree to bring about hope in their community.
Coming out here and beautifying the neighborhood, also painting some of the places that, maybe there's evidence of, evil and violence, of people saying that this is my territory, and it's like, it's all of our territory, and let's do it for good.
It benefits for the kids, they have a place to come, have fun, get away from the violence. They can come here, hang out with their friends, and not worry about gangs or anything like that. And I think that's such a blessing that we could come here and fix this parks up for them, where they could just come and have a good time.
The library at Wilmington Middle has not been updated since the 70s. Our Youth Leadership Council did a service learning project to bring about the transformation.
With an organization like this that can do these type of projects, it makes a huge difference in a school.
This space has always been blank, since we opened, and now we finally have our Bulldog mascot, our Bulldog Pride. The kids love it. They're so excited by it. They look at it and their eyes are just like, ah, yay!
The Department of Children and Family Services sees children who are coming in and out of foster care. Thankfully, Kings Harbor Church stepped in to make their office more welcoming and to write thank you letters to foster parents and birthday cards to the kids.
I'm a superintendent in Torrance Unified, and this partnership between Sherfest and Balfour Beatty has made a huge improvement in our schools and really an impact in the city as a whole.
I've been in education. This is my 37th year. This district has afforded me wonderful experiences, but I think out of all of them, this is my most favorite.
Sharefest Workday needs everyone's help, especially the young adults my age. I think that showing a little bit of effort and getting the civic decline turned around and starting in a cause such as Sharefest, we can actually start that and turn that around and actually make a big difference.
With a workday behind us, we still need all the help that we can get. We want to continue to give back to our community and make positive change. So we're calling on volunteers and project managers to reach out to us because we want to connect with you so we can continue to make positive change in our community.
Sherfest!